Hello. Today we want to talk about game theory and business strategy, specifically entry game. In the entry game, an entrant or challenger is given the first decision of whether or not to enter an industry in competition with an incumbent firm or monopolist. If the entrant decides to enter the industry, the incumbent monopolist has the next turn to make a choice. The incumbent monopolist has two choices: accommodate the entrant or fight. Accommodation results in an increase in demand that could increase the net benefit for both parties, but fighting leads to price cutting and a loss in profits for both parties. The entrant wants to predict what the incumbent monopolist will do if it enters. Will they fight or accommodate? One way for the incumbent monopolist to deter entry is to threaten to fight by cutting prices if an entrant wants to enter.
To give you an example of entry game, we are going to use the single-serve brewing system market. Keurig was founded in 1990 as a manufacturer of coffee brewing system, and in 1998, the first system was released for office use alone. The coffee grounds are stored inside a single-serve unit called a K-Cup pack. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar with a single-serve brewing system, here's a short video.
Keurig brews more than just hot coffee. You can even brew over ice for delicious iced coffee or tea. Hot or cold, Keurig is the way to brew everyone's favorite cup in under a minute. Brew what you love. Simply Keurig.
In 2012, some of the patents of the K-Cup expired, which gave the opportunity for other companies to enter the market. Starbucks came out with their own brewing system and coffee pod, and here's the video of Starbucks brewing system. Keurig was the first company to bring to market their single-serving brewing systems with their coffee pods called K-Cups. Starbucks saw the potential for this market and entered with the Verismo and their own version of coffee pods called K-Fee, which are not interchangeable with K-Cups. Customers prefer the Keurig products because they don't have to peel the lid off the coffee pod before use. And at that time, Keurig didn't do anything to stop Starbucks from entering the market and instead accommodated Starbucks. Soon after that, more competitors also entered the market, such as Cuisinart. Recent trends show that the overall demand for single-serving brewing systems has increased since other competitors have now entered the market. If Keurig was to fight Starbucks, they could lower the price of their brewing systems, making it more attractive to customers, and the K-Cups will be their main source of their profit. This strategy is similar to HP, who makes most of their profits from the ink cartridges and not the printers. However, in the long run, Starbucks can take over some of Keurig's customers once their patents expire.
One relevant alternative that we thought was not covered in the definition of entry game is a buyout. In reality, the incumbent monopolist can also combat entrants into the industry by buying them out. Instead of competing with potential competitors, a company can buy the competitor and incorporate them into their business. This is what Facebook did when it purchased Instagram earlier this year. Instead of competing with Instagram in the mobile social media industry, they purchased Instagram to expand their market share and gain its intellectual properties. Through this, they have incorporated over 100 million users into their network of customers and have eliminated a major competitor.